SBRForum's Inside the Lines is brought to you by Ladbrokes.
We are previewing the College Bowls here at SBRForum Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We're talking right now with returning guest Troy West from allplayswin.com. Troy West, if you are a regular viewer of our videos, as you know, has had a great year with us all year long in both college and the NFL. Troy, thanks for being back with us.
Hey, thanks, Pete. This is my favorite time of the year with the bowl season coming up. I'm actually going to be heading out of town this week to Las Vegas for this bowl that we're going to talk about today. I'm looking forward to it.
Right on. Yes, we're going to talk right now about the MAACO Bowl in Las Vegas, and one of the teams involved is Washington, and you've had a particularly good read on Washington area teams, both the Seahawks and the Huskies. This one, Washington is a 5-point underdog here, and they're playing Boise State, and of course Boise State has a history of absolutely crushing Pac-12 teams in MAACO Bowls in recent years, and Washington might be deflated from their loss to Washington State to end the regular season. So based on those two factors, I'm thinking the initial lean on this one is Boise State -5. Is that how you see it?
I'm liking Washington in this game for a few different reasons. I don't think this is the Chris Peterson's Boise State team that he's had in the past. I don't think it's anywhere close to something what he's had in the past. Boise State didn't play a top 25 team all year other than Michigan State early on, who didn't finish in the top 25, and they lost that game. Then they finish off with a tough loss against San Diego State, who's not a very good football team that Washington beat. Washington showed a lot all season long. They beat Stanford, who's going to be playing in the Rose Bowl. They beat Oregon State, who's going to be playing in a big bowl game. They did some good things. I think if you put Boise State in the Pac-12 this year, I think they struggle a little bit. I don't think they're the 9-2 Boise State team that everybody thinks they are. Steve Sarkisian's got a great history in bowl games. 2 years ago, they take down Nebraska in the Holiday Bowl. Nobody saw that coming. Last year, they lose a nail-biter to Baylor, but they're double-digit underdog in that game. I like Washington to play this game close. I think they might even have a shot to win this game. This is a team that they lose that Apple Cup, obviously a very disturbing loss. I think ever since that Apple Cup game finished, they're itching to get back on the field. Steve Sarkisian have this team ready to play. Don't be surprised to see Washington hang in all game long, and don't be surprised to see him win this one.
No, makes a lot of sense to me, Troy, and you've given great picks with Washington as an underdog this year. I guess my only concern is Boise State has a great defense. Do you think that they have an elite defense that's just going to shut Washington down?
There were some interesting things to look at. You're right. I read a stat today. Boise State has only allowed 3 touchdown passes all season long. Washington is a pass-first type team, but then again, I looked at the opponents of Boise State. They haven't really seen any flashy offenses all year in the Mountain West Conference. So I think seeing a team like Washington, the way Keith Price throws the ball, they got a great tight end, probably the best tight end in the country, a couple good solid wideouts in Case and Williams. I just don't think this is a team Boise State's seen. I think it's going to be a good football game, but I like Washington to come out on top in this one.
Okay, well, I definitely trust your opinion on Washington games. Thanks, Troy.
Thanks a lot, Pete. Appreciate it.